Hey, I got one person watching. How you doing? Sorry about my last live stream. It did not work that well. This is my first time ever streaming anything like that off of YouTube. It took me a long time to figure out. The fact that it even worked, good shit. Give me 1 second. I'm running a quick little test. Will this shit fucking work? All right. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me. Testing. I don't know if you guys can hear me or whatnot, but let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear me or whatnot, but nice. You can hear me. Nice. Hear me or whatnot, but nice. I've been having some technical difficulties with my last few live streams. I want to make sure this one works. How you guys doing? Scale to 1 to 10. At least someone said something in the comment. I don't know what to say about that, to be honest to you. If you want to ask me questions, ask me normal questions. Something. What do I get if I respond back? I think you know the answer because you can see me smiling, and I'm gonna give that a 10, my guy, because Why not? Fair enough. What brings you on YouTube and live streaming? Oh, you're already gone. I will have more people join this live stream. Oh, got one person watching. Hell yeah. You want to see what got me in trouble from my last YouTube channel? Give me 1 second. Let me turn this shit up. We'll pause that real quick. That's some of the reason on why I got in trouble for my last YouTube channel. YouTube says, "Oh, it's too dangerous." Oh, I'm only out there just for the car shit, just for the FYI, and I'll show more on what I got in trouble on from YouTube. Give me 1 second. Kind of proud of it, to be honest to you. This one here is the icing on the cake. Like, icing on the fucking cake. I even edit the video out where it doesn't show anyone getting injured, but it does show someone getting hit by a car. And this is what happens when you enter a bull cage. If you enter a bull cage and the bull is right there in front of you, you're gonna stand there in front of it? The fuck? That was his fault. Let me turn this shit around. This shit's funny as fuck, to be honest to you. I save all my crazy shit on Facebook. I am going to a legal pit very, very soon out in Cali to get videos of that car being an absolute fucking savage. This car got impounded and towed, and it's no longer being owned by that owner anymore. It's got a new owner, and I'm looking forward to seeing the new owner. If you guys know and you guys were there, one hell of a fucking crazy night. God, I can't wait to do that shit again. I swear to God, that whole entire night there was so much fucking police that had every single road blocked. I don't even know how the fuck I got out of there and not got arrested. I live in Arizona, but I'm from Florida, but born in Michigan. I'm only out here to make content for my YouTube channel, and I'll show you guys what I got in trouble for. Shit cracks me up. I swear to God. Oh, I'll show you guys my whole entire highlights of every single thing I ever did for social media. I go hard. At least try to, at least. I like takeovers. I like street racing. I like it all. The only thing that bothers me the most is how much it has turned over the years. Like, it's bad, to be honest to you. Like, I remember a day when you can go out there, everyone was chilling, smoking, drinking. They still got that no matter what, but it's just gotten more intense and more crazier. but I still fuck with it. I swear to God, California has the best fucking takeovers on the face of the planet. Their park and chill meets are lit. The street racing meet is lit. Like that state alone is lit. Oh my god! And I'll show you a video of me ripping around in a fucking U-Haul truck. All right, the best highlights of my life right here. Yep. Yes, sir. Me ripping in a U-Haul truck. This shit cracks me up. I swear to God. And here's more side clips of Cali. That last video of me in the U-Haul truck, that was back in Florida. That was probably like maybe like 2.5 years ago. I'll say maybe 2.5, maybe 2 years ago. I'll say two. And this is another Cali meet I was at. We're on a fucking highway, just fucking ripping it. Cops all the way down there. Some funny ass shit. Here are some videos of me doing some other editing. I don't just fuck with takeovers. I made two types of videos for this clip, but it's just sound really. And I'll show you the one that's underneath. I'm trying to do a small little come up on this channel, see what I can do. Here is my old page right here. I'm working on trying to get it back actually. Showing you guys my little highlights of everything I made. This video here is absolutely savage. Some old shit that I had on my old Facebook page. This was like a couple years ago back in Florida. I'd say this is probably like maybe like 4 years old, maybe 3 years old. This video. This is when I had my old white Honda. And I'll show you something really cool about this car. I'll go back to that same exact car that I had, and I'll show my buddy's YouTube channel real quick. Let me pause that real quick. Like this is it. Yeah, right here. I will say that night was absolutely fucking fucking lit. I swear. If you're not a subscriber to Chop, subscribe to his channel. I'll leave his channel down in the description and the link where you can see his channel. This guy does make some pretty cool ass fucking videos. I ain't gonna lie. When I come back to making videos, you'll be seeing hella shit of that. Come on, don't be a little bastard. I got two people watching. How you guys doing? I'm just sharing out some of my highlights and videos that I made and some reasons on why I got in trouble on my last YouTube channel. How do I get this to promote out more? Back. All right, my viewers, we're gonna watch something off this guy. The local news station in Sydney, Australia, interviewing one of the bystanders that was at the Chanukah by the Sea mass shooting event right after it happened. My name is Sam. I come from France. It's been 2 years that I'm living in Australia, and I just moved to Sydney 1 week ago. And no, less than 1 week. And now I was walking down the street. I've seen some people. They've been running away. I've heard some shooting, but I didn't know that it was shooting. I thought that it was just like fireworks or something like that. And then I was working, and then I've seen so many people. They've been like dying on the ground. They became white. And then I've seen like a woman. She was holding her baby, and her other kid. She was on the ground, and I think one of the kids was has been shot on the leg. And then I started to walk, and I've seen like many people. They became white, so they had like a white dress. So maybe they died as well because they became white. And then I was working also, and I've seen like grandma. She was bleeding. I'm sure by now you're probably aware that there was a mass shooting and terrorist attack at the Bondi Beach Chanukah by the Sea event in Sydney on December 14th of 2025. And the event, which is held near Bondi Park Playground, was attended by nearly 2,000 people with many families and children around 5 p.m. local time. Two gunmen opened fire on the crowd from an elevated position around 6:30 p.m. And local reports are saying right now that there's been 10 to 12 people killed, with 18 to 29 people injured, including police, civilians, and children. This is the deadliest shooting that's taken place in Australia since the Port Arthur massacre that happened on 28 and 29 April of 1996, where a gunman killed 35 people and wounded 23 using a semi-automatic rifle. And that tragedy was actually the reason why 12 days later, on the 10th of May in 1996, the Prime Minister at the time, John Howard, and state leaders passed the National Firearms Agreement, which essentially banned automatic and semi-automatic rifles and shotguns, as well as pump-action shotguns in most cases, for civilian use with limited exceptions. They also did a huge buyback program back. Made a bunch of people live streaming. Nice. Oh, wait a minute, you're drinking milk. Kitty. Son, it's just out of here. Realized something was seriously wrong at a subway station. A young man on the platform appeared disoriented and unsteady, drifting dangerously close to the edge in a station where trains arrive every few minutes. The officer, later identified as Felisa Pozos, was off duty but immediately recognized the risk. She walked to an emergency SOS intercom and pressed the button to alert Metro Control that someone needed help.
But seconds later, the situation escalated as the man suddenly lost his balance and fell onto the tracks below. Without hesitating, Posas ran toward him as several nearby commuters rushed in to help. Working against the clock, they grabbed him and hoisted him back onto the platform, knowing a train could enter the station at any moment. No one was seriously injured, and authorities later confirmed the man was not intoxicated. No further details about his condition have been released, but officials say the outcome could have easily been fatal if not for Posas's awareness, her decision to act immediately, and the fact that she didn't wait for someone else to step in. This was the moment when an off duty
I'll say that's some crazy ass shit right there. Fucking hero.
science was discovered in Minnesota. Brothers, behold it. A white land of the north. Snow everywhere. But look, the skyline, just like on the old drawings. 3 centuries our elders taught behold. This is Minnesota. 3 centuries past, it was promised to us. On these horses through the snow, we have found our land at last. It belongs to us now.
Jesus.
Returned to Earth after a 245-day mission aboard the International Space Station as part of Expedition 72 and 73. Navy SEAL, Doctor, astronaut. His full name is Jonathan Young Kim, and he's a NASA astronaut who
Not gonna lie, that's kind of badass. You got three of those things on you. Holy shit. Let's go back to what he's saying.
unbelievable career, not only in the military, but also as a physician and also as an astronaut. The dude's got a whole ton of accolades that we'll go into more detail in a longer YouTube video when we have more time. But the bottom line is he was selected as a NASA astronaut in 2017 as part of the class of 2017, and he launched on April 8th of 2025 aboard the Soyuz NS-27 spacecraft from Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, alongside Roscosmos commander Sergei Ryzhikov on his third flight, and also flight engineer Alexei Zubritsky, who was on his first flight. The crew docked with the International Space Station about 3 hours after launch, joining the 72 team. Now, what they were focusing on up there was scientific research and technology demonstrations to support human health in space, advanced Earth-based applications, and preparing for future missions like Artemis, which is the lunar return, and Mars exploration. Over 245 days, the crew orbited Earth 3,920 times, traveling approximately 100. First ever live. Enoch tells you. These were the final texts sent by. Hey, don't touch me. Shit, son. So a new classic. Breaking news, damn launching. A record number of fentanyl. You like it free water? Hey guys, I got you. Okay. Ash does agree. Put your head. Earlier this week, Ukraine security. Today's secret is one of those. Look at Jordan. Look, look. Did somebody get out of a game? Oh, to be honest with you, it's quite. Depression era gangster. Asking the waiter for her phone number. So this Somalian in Minnesota. Across Arizona, we're learning that 3 people were hurt in a boating accident on the Colorado River. Mojave County deputies say the boat hit a safe. So what we're gonna do? Okay, okay. What? You can aim the weapon by directing the Attorney General's office because of tariffs along. No. Take a look at Bernard. Extra morbid fact. So this video is going viral because when impossible odor. I am inside your house. What the fuck is that? Stop. Have you recently purchased one? Please stop comparing.
I'm not gonna lie, I like this dude. This dude's funny as fuck.
Please stop comparing us to Tim Walls.
Or click on him. Let's see if there's something funny.
Please stop comparing us to Tim Walls. This shouldn't even be a hot take, but I think after brutally murdering his ex-girlfriend's hey sweetos, these are the most insane because of tariffs, along with the just
I like this dude.
I'm also proud to announce that more than one morbid facts, part 7. Hello, yes. I don't want to all this for just 7. So they published just so they published
God damn.
Have you ever wondered what would you guys want to see the actual body cam footage for my last arrest? These AI videos clowning me are absolutely top tier. I absolutely love it. What do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. You guys want to
I like this dude. This dude's funny as fuck.
shit, man, you got a butt and you got a hand butt. Players say survival. They're not even trying to conceal it anymore. There's been a ton of videos surfacing on the 17th of December of 2025 showing a Russian mechanized motorized assault column being absolutely decimated by Ukrainian forces that repelled them on the 16th or the 17th in Donetsk, specifically near areas like the Novy-Shakov area, which is east of Pokrovsk in the Novopavlivka direction. Now, the Ukrainian units, including the 46th Air Mobile Brigade and 42nd Mechanized Brigade, among others, were involved in this repelling of this attack. And they did this using a combination of reconnaissance drones like DJI Mavics for spotting in foggy low cloud conditions, FPV kamikaze drones, bomber. What? Tell me what culture in America?
Providence Police just moments ago releasing this photo here on your screen. Will pop it up of a second man they say was in the
He loads up stolen goods right in front.
Another dude I like. This dude's funny as shit.
How stupid do you have to be to just sit there and literally steal right in front of a cop? That is so stupid. Look at. Is she gonna notice ever? That is surprise Pikachu fits. There we go. She's been doing it so long, it's a natural thing for her. He loads up stolen goods right in front of an officer with the zero situational awareness.
Jesus Christ. These people have no care in the fucking world. I would never want to be a cop. I can only imagine.
Stupid do you have to be to just sit there and literally steal right in front of a cop? That is so stupid. Look at. Is she gonna notice ever? That is. Holy shit! Look at this! Look! 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 Raft of the.
Painful to watch.
There's been a significant. Did you know that the doctor said he had feeling? Said cracking. Venezuela is really just the first. The first. So Diddy, the baby oil. Would you ever think about what would happen if this was the shocking moment when a routine they interdict the drugs, they collect. Somebody left a comment asking what to do. Don't show that we're a school teacher who was serving a year too. Oh, sorry, it's one thing, man. I believe you might tell them that there's absolutely. Well, delay. On the evening of November 28th to 2025, there was a violent altercation between two motorcycle riders in Phoenix, Arizona, near the intersection of 7th Avenue and Interstate 17. That started out as just a minor dispute at a traffic light and it escalated into a fatal shooting in a subsequent.
If you know, you know that video has been spiraling all over fucking Instagram. Like there was a lot of shit that happened that night, and I'm going back to that video.
Vehicle collision, leaving both of the riders dead. This took place just before 11 p.m., which resulted in a rapid response from Phoenix police and first responders. Now, the two motorcyclists, which were later identified as a 36-year-old guy named Scott Kikes and a 53-year-old guy named Job Martinez, they stopped at this red light and then they broke out in a fight, possibly stemming from a prior crash or road rage or something like that. And then during the altercation, Martinez allegedly fired shots at Kikes, striking him and causing life-threatening injuries. And then Martinez walked away from the scene. A nearby driver witnessed the shooting, and in what police have described as an immediate reaction, the driver struck Martinez with his vehicle, inflicting fatal injuries. Now, in the video, I'm going to pause it right before it happens, but I'm telling you right now, the guy got thrown probably 100 meters, maybe 50 meters. It was like 50 to 100 meters. The dude flew in the air for like 100 meters easily. The driver ended up remaining this.
I have to agree with that guy. If you have seen the video on Instagram, that dude definitely got flew like 100 plus feet. Like I don't have any words to say about that. That shit is insane.
Oh, wow.
Morbid Facts, Part 842. Jack Black's teenage years were marked by addiction long before fame entered his life. After his parents divorced, he began stealing money from his mom to buy cocaine at just 14 years old, spiraling into substance abuse.
Damn, you can tell he geeked.
But he later thanked a non-judgmental school therapist with helping to pull him back from it. Jack ultimately got sober as a teenager, avoided relapsing as his career took off, and has spoken openly
I
about
like Jack Black. He's cool as shit.
Just saying, his actions and creation. Look at this turtle.
Here's some insane footage of a domestic cat.
This is going to be the last day to. I'm right here. The president is going after Venezuela's national economy. He's hoping to choke off.
New federal rules now require.
This man making rain.
Some evil people. New life is going to cost you your.
Morbid Facts, Part 426. In 2011, 6-year-old Illinois boy Timothy Pitt.
I'm Craig Harrison, and 2 U.S. soldiers and one.
It's very unusual. The promise.
This is the whale skull.
Well, we've allowed it happen over the years. It's a total remake.
I'm generally pretty tolerant. This just happened again. A New York City teen has been arrested and. This is Brittany. Yeah, that's impressive. And I think.
When God wants to make a man.
Did the shooter follow someone in? Or did he swipe an ID? This guy is in all.
What's next? I know about every almost. Bro, like this. See, this is the guy. Like, this is my guy right here. This is my guy. Why can't you just do this all the time? Why can't you act on this? Why can't you deliver? TikTok, I got a quiz.
Here is some morbidly wholesome.
Through the tireless work of our. Have you ever wondered what would happen?
I'm in Tacoma. We're in.
Well, you might be listening.
Yeah, that was the last reel we were just watching. Crazy shit right here.
Here we go. Perfect.
David Harbour has been brutally.
So this is 120. Kentucky State Representative says that she doesn't feel very good.
Okay, so these are things. All right, so if you're watching, you're thinking, today up here to a first time I've seen a
Morbid facts. Morbid facts. Part 397. In September of 2021, 3-year-old Sutton Foster was stabbed to death by her mother. The 23-year-old woman claimed that the cartoon character SpongeBob told her to do it. During Hurricane Camille in 1960.
Wait, what? The fuck? No, that's fucking insane, dude. Fucking hell. Fucking crazy fucking bitch. See what this says right here. Holy fuck, man. I don't know what to think of that video. What the fuck?
The rainfall was so heavy in Virginia that birds were drowning in trees. The storm dumped 28 inches of rain over a 5-hour span and took the lives of over 100 people. After his wife died during a long route to the hospital, Dashrath Manji devoted his life to making the route shorter. He spent 22 years carving a 300-foot path through a mountain using only a hammer and chisel, to shorten the journey from 34 miles to 9. 17-year-old Lisa Nolan planned on ending her life just before she was abducted by serial killer Bobby Joe Long. He raped her several times and held her hostage for 26 hours until she managed to escape. Lisa got the man captured as the traumatic experience gave her a new lease on life and inspired her to become a cop.
Fuck.
Final quest at the end of. So someone.
All right, so it's the
34 years ago today.
This man died after making the dumbest mistake of his
I
life.
seen this one. That one was crazy.
She flicked the drop off.
Oscars are shifting to.
She says, babe, well, hypothetically,
Return pregnancies.
All right, this David case is.
yes. This is actually one.
No, we'll go back to it. If you haven't watched the David case, that shit's fucking insane. That dude's a fucking pedo. I hope law enforcement, I hope federal police, they catch his ass and they burn his ass. I hope they give him the worst. What the fuck, dude?
Out of hand crazy at this point. So if you haven't been following, 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez went missing in August of 2025.
You should be burned. No court, no nothing. Burned.
Musician David in the Hollywood Hills. She was wrapped in plastic, dismembered, severely decomposed, and the medical examiner couldn't immediately determine how she died or how long she'd been dead. Now the newest details reveal that her remains had actually been frozen before being placed in the car, and that's a major problem for investigators. Freezing and
That's fucking insane.
It's on the phone. Yes, this is actually 100% real.
A lot of people seem to think this footage is AI because it looks very lifelike, but an airport obviously.
There's been a huge influx. So Lockheed Martin basically put out an ad on X yesterday advertising for their Golden Dome for America that's supposed to safeguard the homeland and ensure America's continued security and prosperity. They're like, look at how we can turn President real Donald Trump's vision into a reality. Essentially, this is like talking about an air defense plan for the entire country, for the nation. Almost like Iron Man's shield around the world. All right, so they said the challenge is mobilizing American industry and innovation to deliver the first Golden Dome for American defenses by the end of the next year. The approach.
That's kind of cool. We should have that.
Defense and commercial
Especially with everything in 2025 being fucking crazy and being intense. Yeah, we should have the Iron Dome.
If a missile is coming over the horizon, that's not the time to do beta testing. Build on a combat-proven foundation today while you innovate for the future. The solution: Lockheed Martin is the only company with the proven mission-tested capability and track record to lead this effort. Anyway, what they're trying to do is build a missile defense system for the entire continental United States, so that way they can put basically a golden dome to protect the United States from missile attacks. And I think most of this is geared towards like hypersonic missiles and things like that, not necessarily rocket attacks, although that could be a part of it as well. So Lockheed Martin basically
That's kind of cool.
Actors who can actually. Of course, there's Ilhan. Why is the climate in the U? He posted this photo with a history quote on his private Facebook.
At cost. It happened in seconds. A tow truck pulled
Look at this Australian sign. You ever ask the question, why are Trump? Why is the rapper? This is the damn reason that my mom. It's rare.
Let's talk about that one bill. This thing is
All darling over there.
Morbid facts.
Everyone, so immigrants, one of the things that irks me. I don't know if this is a fake message or a real message, but whether in 1862 during the Civil. So Elon Musk just came out with this.
what is classic.
Let's see.
So Elon people find really wild. He said that the worst criminals could face the man's noose again. And as somebody who's done a bunch of prison time, used to be a criminal, I would be laughing. From my life experience, I think we should run it, man. In fact, we need to have public executions. You see, normal people, day-to-day Americans have not looked evil in the eyes, homie. And I know that it can't be rehabilitated. We shouldn't have to pay to house it. I think that we should expiate the death penalty, and then we should actually make a pay-per-view so that we can make some money off these miserable maggots who feed off of human misery. Abuse a kid, you hurt somebody sexually, you murder somebody in some horrific way, done deal. We wash our hands of it, we free it from something, broke this shit. But what do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments.
I don't need to say anything in the comment. I already said something in the comment, and I absolutely agree with this dude. 100%. Hang them fuckers. Burn them. Like, if they're fucking horrible, I mean, absolutely fucking horrible, give them the fucking worst. Holy fuck, dude. I see so much crazy shit on the fucking news. I don't even know what to fucking think of it. Like, this shit's insane.
What is classification 3 actually?
Things on lockdown. Here's the last 24 hours in geopolitics. Stop. There's a ton of Charlie Kirk nation simulators.
These were the wonky teeth that will.
This was the saddest ending.
There was new video. It's like more than a dozen people hurt in a cable.
What is this?
This is a big. You're getting rich from the homeless.
In January of 2020, Storm Gloria completely battered the coast of Spain, whipping seawater rich in organic material into massive clouds of sea foam. Powerful winds blew inland, piling it waist high through the streets and swallowing storefronts, cars, and people. The surreal scenes were a side effect of a storm that also caused deadly flooding, widespread destruction, and multiple fatalities across the country.
We'll come back to YouTube, go on Facebook, see what's going on Facebook.
Are you crazy or just plain?
They say that there are like.
What's up?
Say here's this new all American. Turn the sun off for 1 week. All right, let's turn the sun off for Islam and the Sharia. Oh yeah, check this out. Can you pull up an image of it? It's very strange. When you go to the Sphinx today, we're leading retail. Funny to say. Susie Wild.
Morbid facts. Morbid facts.
What are you guys talking about? Nothing. Sorry, it's just some Filipino dish. What? So today I came out here looking for parts in a junkyard. Nothing.
This dude right here is an absolute fucking savage. We'll click on him. Nathan Crew is an absolute fucking savage. I say about a year ago, maybe a couple years ago in his videos, I have no words to describe about this dude.
Today we're gonna see if Chick-fil-A sauce works as engine oil.
I love how people are just watching, and this guy does not give a fuck.
How are you feeling about potato? Well, if it does, what does that say about our health? Look up. All right, so step one is to get the out here. And then we get your Chick sauce. How much Chick-fil-A sauce do we need to fill up the engine of a 2000 Kia Sportage? Chick-fil-A sauce. What about the bottles of Chick-fil-A sauce? How many of those would I need to fill up? That's roughly 8 to 10 bottles of Chick-fil-A sauce. That's not even bad. Not it. Only a fun. So, so we need 8 to 10 bottles of Chick-fil-A sauce to fill this engine. But the thing is, nobody should be consuming this, and I want to prove it here today. Every single time that you, I'm scared. They're gonna pop up and be like, "Hey, pleasure. Tastes good." Don't get me wrong, like, it tastes good. It's just not good for you. Busting the windshield.
I beg to differ. I like Chick-fil-A.
You know what? And that brings us to today's sponsor. A huge shout out to today's sponsor, Wolfbox. My good friends at Wolfbox sent me their new G900 Tri-Pro dash camera. Now, honestly, if you drive anything like me or you drive normal, you need one of these. This dash camera gives you front, interior, and rear camera coverage for the full protection when you're out there on the road. The front camera is 4K crystal clear. The rear camera is 2.5K. The cabin/bumper camera is 1080p. It is 4K crystal clear during the day, but here, I'm going to show you at night what it looks like. It is absolutely immaculate. Keep in mind, it is rainy and my windshield's a little bit dirty, but oh my gosh, it's just crystal clear like a glacier. This camera has you covered from every single angle. When you get the G900, everything that you need for install is included. It's super simple. I think this took me about 10 minutes to set up. You don't need anything aftermarket. This will just go onto your stock mirror.
I'm surprised he's not using zip ties.
Automatically, so that you know when your car's in the parking lot, somebody door dings it, you are covered because you at least have the footage of who did it. A really cool thing is that you can give it voice commands, and if you click this, it will tell you all the voice commands that you need. Show front camera. Breathe. You're joking. Like you're actually joking.
Damn.
Why you need this dash cam, baby. If I collided with them, they would have been at fault, but they can go and argue to their insurance that I was at fault. The camera don't lie. It would prove that I'm not at fault. Wolfbox has other dash cams, but this is the G900 Tri-Pro. If you want to go get one, link in the description and the top pinned comment of this video. I just want to get 8 bottles of Chick-fil-A sauce. We're going to see if Chick-fil-A sauce works as engine oil today.
I mean, is it in this?
Yeah, it's going to be in this car.
It's a Kia. I don't think we'll have much. You said how many bottles?
8 bottles. ChatGPT was right. We are so fun, cool, and quirky. But yeah, all of our hot breath, we're like box hotting the place with breath. Box hotting. Box hotting. You never heard that? Oh, it's opposite of hot boxing. You never been at a box hot? Consuming this garbage.
This dude, man.
Design this, bro. You can't get the wheel cap on. All right, let's see if this works. It always had that. It always had that lifter kick, by the way. All right, well. So far, so good. We need to do some regular driving, get it worked through there. And then we need to do some drifting to make sure it's going to withstand high temperatures. I just want to prove that this stuff doesn't break down. Not even inside of an engine. See, they're doing oil changes. And soon they're going to have an option of Chick-fil-A sauce as engine oil. And then
Jeez, they're gonna hate you going in there. Holy fuck, man. I'm surprised it hasn't spun a bearing yet.
take her away. No, No, I'm dead serious. I'm gonna take actually quick.
I'm amazed that it's running. Like I'm surprised it's not cooked inside the engine or what. Like you need oil, man.
Just put some of that honeydew in there and I'll fix it right up.
Jeez.
All right. Well, do I have to be an expert to know that if I eat food, it's bad for me?
It is not oh my god.
Well, that's not gonna do it, but open up the outside of my gym.
I think you're kicking it wrong. There you go.
Thanks, bro. It's good enough.
So, you come here close. That's just an exhaust leak. And then the accessory belt makes a little bit of noise. But what we no longer hear is that ticking engine sound that we heard earlier.
I love the fact there's no rod knock, no nothing. Like this thing's just running like there's like oil in it, but there's Chick-fil-A sauce. Like holy shit.
Can it be used for your entire oil?
I've seen baby oil. I've seen shampoo.
Morning, Pete. Coffee's on and your Uber's on its way.
Maybe I should just go by Peter now.
You need to see if this Chick-fil-A sauce is going to withstand actual driving.
This dude got bars. I show you some of his other videos. This dude's a savage. All right, I am done with this live stream. Tired of shit. Gonna smoke me some more of this here Pendriman, and that's a wrap.